Do I exist? Hello? Oh. Why was I crying? Hi! Hello! How we doing? How we doing on this very chilly day? At least where I am.
Hello.
Hi! Hello, Zelda! How's it going? How we doing? I'm gonna play some music. Get the music started. How we doing? It is cold where I am. It is so cold that the sun... Of course. It is so cold that the sun came out and it got colder as the day went on. Good lord. It is so cold. I am not looking forward to this weekend with the winter storm. Anyone else? Also, I'll probably mention this a couple times. If I do, I'm so sorry. I added a new... Oh, wait a minute. Why is chat broken on screen? Hold on. What? Chat, why are you broken? Chat. Chat, what happened? There we go. I don't know why it broke. You work tomorrow? Oh man, good luck to you. I luckily only work Monday through Friday, but I'm not looking forward to Monday. Or any of next week. Next week it's supposed to be freezing. But also, you know, it's gonna snow all day tomorrow. Snow all day Sunday. Which means I'm stuck with... Right now they're predicting up to like 10 to... 12 inches where I live? I'm hoping I can get to work on Monday. Everything is awesome. I wish you luck tomorrow. I hope it does not get too crazy where you are. Hello, would I like to do this properly, please? There you go. Anyways, if you were not here last time, I had drawn and colored Phantom Ganon from Ocarina of Time. So the only thing I need to do now is to do shadows and highlights. And probably some glowy bits. He's gonna get some glowy bits. He got a horse because I said so. And then afterwards, we will be doing Wind Waker / Four Swords / what's the other one he's in? Hold on, I have it in my notes. / Hyrule Warriors Ganon. Phantom Ganon. I'm leaving dehydrated Phantom Ganon for last because of how dehydrated he is. Just gonna stay really cold. It's gonna... I'm glad right now it just says, hey, where you are is going to be snow. It seems like everything that is going to be ice is south of where I am. Like states that are south of me. So good luck, y'all. Oh, thank you. Oh, I forgot. I was in the middle of my sentence and then I got cut off. I have a new redeem. I have a new reward redeem. Please don't abuse it. I will cry. But I have a new redeem to make me do 5 squats. I need to exercise more. Like, realistically, I look very tiny when you see me in real life, but I promise you I am a little tubby. I need to exercise more. So I figured, what better way to exercise than have chat torture me? So there is a reward to make me do some squats. It also is good because it gets me out from sitting so much while streaming. Because I sit down all day at work, and then on Monday, Fridays, I sit down all during stream. So it's a good way to like make me get up and move around. And if I do squats, I encourage y'all to do squats too. But yeah, that's the new reward. I hurry up and added it like last night through my phone. So it doesn't have an icon yet. But yeah. You can now make me exercise. Gotta keep care of your Tamagotchi, right? But back to the weather, which I know Sammy is also going to be hit with. Sammy, do you know if ice is hitting you? I know it's like just... I don't think it's gonna hit where I am, but I'm like... we're gonna have so much snow. It's so stupid. Like, why don't we just cancel everything? Can we just cancel everything? A mix? Oh, that's worse. No! Oh, well, good luck to you with the ice. Because I know, like, for anyone who hasn't seen the map, it's doing a weird thing where it starts low and then, like, swoops up into the New England area. It's weird, and I don't like it. So, I salute you. Like, truly, ice is the worst. I'm so glad I have new tires now. So hopefully... What layer are you on? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Where did I put you? That's not the layer you should be on. Hello? Get over here. That is... There we go. That's where you belong. What the heck? They canceled work on Sunday? Good! I wish my job would cancel Monday. Like, people were putting in, like, vacation leave just in case they can't make it to work on Monday. Because not everyone has, you know, good cars to drive through the snow. I'm only mildly worried that I will not be able to get to work. I'm hoping I won't have a problem. I already had a coworker as I was leaving say, hey, if you can't, since I'm going to be stopping by near there anyways, just let me know and I can, What layer are you on? To be fair, I'm going to be very fair to my, my past self here. I was doing it at the end of a stream, trying to hurry up in color, so I definitely just slapped things onto different layers without putting them on the right layer. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm not looking forward. I think everything should be canceled. Maybe I'm being over dramatic. It might not even be as bad as I think, because there's been a lot of different, like, tornadoes that were, like... I don't know. Tornado warnings. A lot of tornado warnings last year and, like, the beginning of this month, and they never hit me, but, you know. It's just... This is great. This is fine. Might still have to go into GameStop tomorrow. How long would you be there? GameStop is not essential. Shut that shit down. Wasn't it GameStop that was like during COVID was like, but we are essential, and everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Was it GameStop that did that? It wasn't just GameStop, I'm sure, but I know GameStop. I think GameStop was one of them that was like, we're essential, and everyone's like, no, you're not. Shut the fuck, close the fuck down. Why? Businesses do too much. Y'all need to stop. You ain't gonna get money if we're all dead and poor. Like, I need you to think I need you to think. I need you to think, please. I want pizza. Do you want the frozen pizza in my freezer? I have a frozen pizza. I keep warm out. What is warm? I wish it was warm out. So cold. I get if the pizza place around the corner is open during the bad weather, you think they just let me walk over and get pizza? 44 degrees where fuck you. Here, let me tell you. Let me tell you. It is 7 degrees where I am, but the feels like is -7. But the wind chill is like negative 13. It's so fucking cold here. Ugh. Sammy, save me. Popsicle. I am a popsicle. Although I'm in the living room right now, so we'll see how warm I get. Hey, Sammy. It held that message for bullying, and you know what? I'm gonna have to agree that you're bullying me. I'm being bullied. Automod got my back. Like, this chatter is bullying you. Yes, I know. Thank you. Oh, that's so funny. I did see the message, though. Just so chat knows, Sammy is bullying me. Oh, excuse me. But I also am friends with Sammy and literally have literally physically met Sammy twice now. One is almost a year ago, which is still freaking weird to think about, but Sammy, I get sad thinking about how I can't come and see you again for KatsuCon. Like, I literally don't have the time or money for this, and I'm so sad. I was like, oh. Video games are not essential. That's why I had to cancel my physical Animal Crossing pre-order from Amazon and go digital. They were delaying electrical orders and stuff, and favorite orders for like household. Yeah, video games are okay. Here's the thing. When we talk about essential things, and we're talking about essential for basic survival, video games, I think, for like basic needs, video games do not fulfill your basic needs. Shelter, hygiene, substance like food and water, toiletries, like it does none of that. There is an argument to be had that video games are important for your mental stability because hobbies, art, creating things, engaging in things are very important to do. And I keep being reminded of this because of recent bullshit that is happening in the world. That is very important that even though you're still engaged with the terrible things happening in the world, please remember to still engage in the things you want and love, because that is also an act of rebellion to engage and enjoy life. But yeah, for essential things like, versus like food and shelter and stuff, video games is, get out of here. Especially COVID, listen, especially for this winter storm, it is temporary. The winter storm is temporary. You could live without video games temporarily. Just close it. You don't need it open. It's stupid. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I like to read the notalwaysright.com, which has a bunch of stories, mainly about bad customers, but there's a few other categories. The big ones are not always right and not always working, and not always working is about bad like employees / coworkers. Sometimes you can just tell when a story is not going to get the reaction the writer thought it would get, because they just sound like a big asshole And I'm bringing this up because a recent one I read. If they deliver to your job, I don't see why not. A recent one I read was a dude had a friend, and the friend was like a big doodler. Like, they doodled a lot, right? And of course, the writer is like, well, that's not art. First of all, yes, it is. But their friend was like, they basically were like, you just, like, their friend wanted to do more artwork, right? They wanted to get into art and do it, like, invest in it and stuff. And the writer was like, but you just doodle, and that's not art. And then they went to, like, an art store. Like, the story talks about how they went to an art store together, and their friend saw how expensive art supplies was and said, never mind. The comments ripped into the writer immediately, because they were like, one, doodling is art. Two, you're an asshole for not supporting your friend. And three, your friend does not need expensive supplies. All they really need is a pencil and paper. And you can get a cheap sketchbook and a pencil, like, from the Dollar Tree. Like, no joke. It would cost you $2.50 to get that. You probably could get a pack of, like, gel pens and stuff from the Dollar. Like, they were like, you were just being an asshole, unsupportive asshole to your friend. Good job on that. But yeah, reading stories like that, you're just like, yeah, you're something. Fuck off. Do I order pizza to my job? Oh, I already answered that. Sorry. Yeah, if you can, if you're allowed to, and they are fine with that, I would say yes. I'm sure I could order, like, Jimmy John's to where I work, but it would probably be, like, meet me downstairs, so you don't have to go through security. I wouldn't want people to deal with, like, going through security, going up to the 4th floor. Boo! Boo! What is wrong? Well, I know there's a lot of things wrong with GameStop. Oh, when are you closing? Oh, wait, okay. I keep thinking in my head, like, snow is going to start around 10 o'clock. That only applies to where I live. You are east, and the snow hits you after it hits me. So yeah, it probably does hit you way later in the day, doesn't it? Wait, does that mean it's gonna... Hi, Visage! Does that mean it's gonna keep snowing on Monday for you, Sammy? Because I know, like, it's snowing Saturday, Sunday for me. So is it gonna be like Saturday night, Sunday to Monday morning for you? Or aren't you expensive art supplies to remind me that, dude, like, are you talking about, like, alcohol markers? Fun fact of the day, Five Below has alcohol markers. I know this because I went over to Five Below for my birthday on Tuesday, and I was checking out the art stuff, because I always check out art stuff. I was checking out the whole store, but, like, there was some packs of alcohol markers there. I actually own 1 or 2 sets there from Five Below, and they're very, like, juicy. Like, juicy. At least the one pack is. But they're also bullet tip. At least the ones I got. I think there was brush tip there. There was also, I was very tempted to get the acrylic paint markers that they had, but I did not. Reasons? I'm not, first of all, I don't need more art supplies. It's the main reason. I was like, I don't need more art supplies. I'm good. As much as I want more art supplies, I don't need art. I don't need them. I don't need it. No, but really, I did not need more art supplies. Although I did ponder, getting... hold on. Getting more alcohol markers, but part of it, the other reason that I didn't get more is because of the fact that I haven't been using my alcohol markers. I mostly have used my alcohol markers for doodles. But I have like a lot of art supplies. It's one of those things where it's like I want to use my art supplies first. Like I have alcohol markers, a few acrylic paint markers, colored pencils, regular markers, various pens, watercolors, gouache, both jelly and like the expensive gouache, and then the cheap student grade gouache. I have a few acrylic paints. I have metallic watercolors that I would love to use more, but metallic is one of those things that you can't just like use on everything because it just comes out gaudy. Oh, marker paper is... I haven't tried marker paper. Give me the metallic. It's very nice. It's a very... What is this? Oh, that's the... Okay. Sorry, I'm like looking at my layers. Like, what the fuck? I have not tried... I've always just used acrylic markers on whatever. Not acrylic markers. Alcohol markers. Right? Just whatever I had. Which is, like I said, mostly for doodles, so sketchbook, mostly. Recently, I've been drawing in my watercolor sketchbook because it's from Five Below, because my sister got it for me from Five Below, because I love my sister. She doesn't know shit about art supplies. She literally just buys art supplies for me, and like without any consideration if I would use it or not. Like, she bought me a set of like pencils, and I was like, I don't use grayscale pencils for anything, so this is worthless to me, but thanks. Oh yeah, bleeding. I just got it on my other sketchbook when I was using them a lot. I just learned how much they bleed, and I kind of just like, especially for the Five Below markers, like I said, they're juicy. So you kind of just learn how to carefully, but yeah, I would understand. Bleeding is it's such a pain in the ass, which is probably why I haven't used them recently. And why? Because they're getting acrylic markers, but I was like, I'm not gonna stop that. Just stop. I'm not gonna use it the way I want to. The way people use acrylic markers, I could just use with the gouache I already have. Oh, Prismacolor pencils. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna grab it because I do like Prismacolor, but they're not my favorite. I will hold on. Let me tell you what my favorite color pencil is. Hold on. Where is it? All right. I can't pronounce this. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's like fancy. I'm gonna put it in the chat. What it is. These are expensive as fuck though. Okay. That brand is, I got, I did a, there was a art subscription box I did for a little bit and they gave me that brand of colored pencils. Oh my god, I love these color pencils. They're so saturated and pretty and blendy, but then you look up the price for that brand and it's like, ah, my wallet. I say as if I didn't spend like $50, $60 buying fancy gouache paint. And I still need to use it. Oh, charcoal. Yeah, I think, did I get rid of the charcoal? Okay, because I did some art classes in college because I was originally going to be an art therapist and they had some prerequisites I needed to do. So I did some art classes. The drawing class made me feel great because the teacher literally pulled me aside and basically was like, you should be in a more advanced class. I was like, thank you. I guess. It was just like really crazy to hear because I was like, everyone hates my artwork. Sob, sad. What kind of pizza are you ordering, Sammy? I am definitely gonna need to eat food after. So I was told I had to get a bachelor's in something, and I got my bachelor's. Lore drop, I have a bachelor's degree. But by time it came, like, I finished my bachelor's, I was like, okay, I'm fucking done with school. I got sick of it. And also, I really wasn't sure how I would go about paying it. So I was just like, I'm done. I'm just gonna continue with life. And then I haven't gone back. And I haven't gone back because realistically, I just paying for it. Ugh. School is so tiring. I would still prefer it over the work, like actual job. But yeah, no, it is exhausting. Oh my god, I was so over it. And at that point I was unimpressed with, well, okay, I got those pencils a while ago, so for all I know the quality has dropped. The ones I have are nice. Oh, did I not shade this? This needs to be shaded. But I like those pencils. And you know I really like them because my red one is like, it's a nub. Not like a nub, but it's like really, it's like the size of my, like, maybe my thumb. It's like, it's not very tall. I use it a lot when I use my color pencils. Dude, I used to really like doing, especially in when I discovered like how to do color pencils. I was into that. I was into color pencils a lot. But of course now I still need to use the color pencils I have. Again, that's why I haven't gotten new art supplies. As much as I would like new art supplies, I feel like I need to use what I have. But I also haven't been doing a lot of traditional art. Minus like minus my fabric arts, right? The crochet and the cross stitching and sewing. But like actual like 2D fine art, I haven't touched a lot. So it's like the same case of like Sky, Children of the Light, where it's like I would really like these items, but I don't play the game enough to justify, I guess is the word, to get them. So I don't. I cannot justify new art supplies right now because I have art supplies that I need. I want to use first. I want to, and I would like to create lots and lots of art. Yeah. It's just, it's just, I don't know. It's, I have a full-time fucking job that is slowly sucking the life out of me. I am pretty sure I have a sleeping disorder, like undiagnosed sleeping disorder, which is the reason why I'm tired all the fucking time. So I need to like do some health things, right? I just don't have enough energy and time to do everything I want to do right now. Stinky. That's why I kind of suggested that one stream I was asking, hey, would anyone like to have a day where we just like do work together? Like we just set some time just set some time aside. That's the word I'm looking for. Some time aside for us to just like get together and kind of just hang out and work on things that we've been putting off or we need to work on. Like I have zine stuff that I need to work on. Or personal art things I would like to do that aren't this. I love this. This is fun. But there's a bunch of other projects I would also like to do. See, I don't know if I want to do it as a stream or as like a Discord thing. If we did it as a Discord thing, I would probably put something like stream a series or movie or let's play or music or something on the Discord, and people, they don't have to watch it. But also that would allow voice chat if people want to like hash things out verbally and stuff. I don't know. That's kind of like where I don't know if it would be better as a stream. Like, would it be better for you guys to just like hang out and watch me work? Like, it would be like this, basically, what I'm doing right now. The only difference would be I would be working on something different. Probably every time. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. It depends. Or would it be better for like a Discord thing where we can all be together? I feel like that's up to you guys. I'm just realizing this is Zelda that we're listening to. I think this is Astriel's edition, if I remember correctly. Isn't this Gerudo Valley? What is this? How fitting. I'd say, because we're working on a canyon. Also, that would be a great chance for Visage for you to be like, hey, I'm gonna teach people how to draw old men. Come join. If you want to learn how to make old men. Yeah. Or if somebody goes, hey, I would like to share something. Or if like Socks, because Socks is writing a story. If Socks wanted to like, I'm gonna do a story time. Come listen to me read. Oh, an old woman, yes. Yes, old people. But like Socks is a writer, and maybe Socks is like, hey, can I have this? Would anyone be okay to listen to me read my writing out loud or something? That's why I've considered Discord, I think, a little bit more, just because I'm like, it might allow a little freedom in that type of stuff. But I've also considered, like, it doesn't have to be like artwork. If you are, let's say, I really need, like, for me, let's say, you know what, my living room is driving me batty, I need to clean it. Just take that time to, like, I'm going to clean it, and kind of like, y'all are gonna keep me on task. Keep me in check. Check up on me. Hey, how is the cleaning going? I've also considered that angle. If people are like, I don't need to work on artwork or anything, but I really need to work on this essay. Be like, okay, we're gonna check in on you and make sure you're working on that essay then. A support group, I guess, is what that ends up being, right? A support group for things and stuff. Hi, Lai. I don't know why my voice did that. Lai, I'm talking about like a workday type deal, and I don't know if I should do a stream or if I should do Discord. I'm kind of leaning towards a Discord day. I would personally just make it once a month, maybe? Just be like, okay, this day we are going to get together and we are going to do like a support group. If you need people, if you need to work on something, you can work on it. If you need people to like check on your stuff, like, hey, I fed the vampires, but I have bruise. Oh, that was, I got bruised when I did my wisdom teeth. I think that's the last time I got bruised from being poked. And guys, I'm trying so hard, by the way, to concentrate, because there's been a few times where I stopped drawing and I'm like, I need to keep going. I need to keep going. I need to get this man done so I can do the other men. I need to keep going. I might have to step away for a moment to deal with my nose. All right, well then you know which place you need to go to, don't you? All right, I think I'm going to darken the shadow on the hair, because you can't really see it. Nope. Would you like to... There you go. I think it's all the reds. Oh, I didn't even shade. Ooh, Wendy's. Burger. What was that? Oh, I was thinking about... What layer is this? Okay. I was thinking about how I keep, when I go home, I pass a Shake Shack. I have never been to Shake Shack, but I know recently they've released like some Korean inspired foods, and I am tempted to eat Shake Shack, but the fact that, like, I don't know if there's a closer one. I just know I'm not going back to Steak and Shake at this point. I will shout out Steak and Shake for when I was doing third shift. They were there for me with the 24 hours, but nowadays I don't think I've had a good burger from them in a long while. First of all, and second of all, they're I don't know if it's the CEO or whatever is crazy. That's as much as I'll say about that. Look it up. Crazy people. Surrounded by crazy people. My chat is crazy, but it's like good crazy. You guys are the good kind of crazy. And I know I've said it before, but I didn't shade the hooves. Where the frick are the hooves? Where they here? Okay, why? I'm distracted. I think. Just a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine that I'm just a whittle distracted. Because I'm talking with you guys. I just really want to make sure I get some progress done. I do want to make sure I get a ton of I just now realized I am shading this differently than I shaded the Zeldas. Not shading, the blurring. The blurring is different. Trying to think how much do I want to I don't want to redo all this. You know what? We'll just ignore this. Pizza's been ordered. You haven't said what kind of pizza. What pizza did you get? Also, did you get enough for the entire class? I know Lai doesn't want pizza, but Lai had Wendy, so it's fine. But maybe I want your pizza. What pizza did you get? Lai is a certified pizza hater anyways. You had pizza for dinner? Okay, so more for me. Mom's making potato soup. Soup. Oh my god, that reminds me. Lai is a Lai, don't you downplay it. Lai 9 times out of 10 is a big pizza hater. Not all the time. Lai had a nasty experience with pizza, and I think has since tried pizza since then, but pizza is definitely not something like it. So Lai probably likes like cheap, disgusting pizza that doesn't have good cheese. So Lai is a good pizza hater. Lai only hates the good pizza. I'm joking, by the way. Please don't take me seriously. Or don't take me that seriously. But yeah, Lai's not the biggest fan of pizza. That's why I say pizza hater. Three pizzas, some pasta, and bread. What kind of pizza? Also, 3 pizzas? That is enough to share with the class. 3 pizzas. What kind of pizzas? What kind of pasta? What kind of breadsticks? Give me details. What are on the pizzas? I want to listen. I'm being nosy. What are on the pizzas? Cheese, pepperoni, bacon. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, I'm trying to work. Well, you're the one who brought up pizza. Oh, you know what I have in my fridge right now? I have half a cake still. I still have half a cake. You made the cheesecake? Oh, it would be homemade cheesecake? Hey, Visit, you wanna come? I know where he lives. You wanna come over? I know where he lives. Oh, you know what I made the other day and then disappointed myself? I don't remember when I made it. maybe a couple weekends ago, I made a squash soup. Like, I had a butternut squash I got, and I put like pumpkin puree and all that. Right. I made a soup, and I froze the soup because I would like to use it for like days that I have no energy to make food, or for lunches. Mostly probably the latter. So I made soup. I made the soup, and then I defrosted soup, right? For lunch. I ate this. I ate the soup. This was Wednesday. I started eating the soup, and it was a really rough day for various reasons. I started eating the soup, and like I said, this is a homemade soup. I made it. Me. This wasn't store-bought. I made it. Someone tell me why there was cream cheese wrappers, like wrapping from the wrapper in my soup. Who put that there? What do you mean? The ghosts? Oh no, not the ghosts. Like, I was literally, I was baffled because I was like eating and I was like, something's wrong with something in my mouth. And I'm pretty sure I ended up swallowing some at some point, but I was just like, who put that there? I don't know. No, seriously, who put that there? Because I was like, what? I would put that in there. Why is it in there? How did I miss it? There was nothing micro about this. The evil fairy, evil me put it in there. Oh, that makes sense. I was so confused. I was like, who the fuck put this in my soup? I'm the only one who cooked my soup. Where did this come from? I wouldn't put this in my soup. I was so confused. Oh my god. And of course that was like a rough day, so it was more like I'm gonna cry into my soup because I don't know if I can eat my soup because I don't know how much of this is wrapping. I was so upset. Ooh. It's like, why? Oh my god, salty. At least yesterday and today's lunches were nice. Yesterday, what the fuck did I have yesterday? I had, oh, I call it stuffed pepper, or I think I've mentioned this, a deconstructed stuffed pepper. It's basically all the components of a stuffed pepper, but like not inside a pepper, just has peppers in it. Which I think that's how I prefer to eat that type of that food. I don't actually like eating stuffed peppers with the actual like stuffed pepper. I like eating the stuffed pepper with the pepper inside the stuff. I guess that's what I'm saying. I like it the other way around. That was good. And then today I had I just call it, it wasn't taco stuff, but I ate it like nachos. Excuse me. It was like black beans, corn, chicken, and chickpeas. Which chickpeas I have discovered I like in curry or korma or whatever. Like, chickpea curry is delicious, is what I'm saying. It is yummy. I really enjoy it. And I'm actually considering making some more. Cause I bought like a thing of like little naan. I know I could make it, but realistically, I'm too tired for that. So I have some naan. so I can make some chickpea curry. And it's great. Because when I say curry though, I mean like it's definitely stuff from the jar and then I add to it. Like I'm one of those people where I like to take things from the jar and add seasoning and things to it. Even like with pasta, like I don't just eat pasta. I put like maybe shrimp or spinach or meatballs, or like I add peppers and onions and stuff to it, garlic. Same thing with like the jar sauces. Like I'll add seasoning to it. Like, come on, don't just eat it out of the jar, just add to it. Anyways, but that's how I do it. So I buy like the jar of like korma, and what I do is I put it in with some peppers and the chickpeas in my slow cooker and just let it cook. And it's yummy. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Also, it's great because chickpeas have a lot of protein and fiber, and I'm going to remind everyone that adults under the age of 50 currently are having a unusually high amount of colon cancer, so please eat more fiber. I will keep telling people this because it's so concerning to me that there is an abnormally high amount of colon cancer happening. Please eat more fiber. And that's partly why I've added more lentils, chickpeas, and like beans to things, because I know they're high in protein and fiber. And it's good for you. I do want to try, there is a recipe I am fascinated with where it is, I think, brownies, but made with black beans. And I am fascinated by this because apparently it's good, like you don't taste the bean. So I am fascinated by this idea. Like, I know there's a lot of recipes that's like, make your stuff healthier, and like, you don't need everything to be healthy. And half of it doesn't taste good anyways. They just trying to sell you something. But like, I kinda believe that black beans smashed into it might actually work. But I also like black beans, so there's that to consider. I like beans. Oh, here's a question. Chili, right? Chili. Think of a chili. Think of your favorite chili. Okay. Beans or no beans? Beans or no beans in the chili? No beans? I am also camp no beans. And I say this as somebody who really likes beans. I do not like beans in my chili. I love beans. I love beans. I don't like beans in my I don't know if it's like the type of bean. Because usually it's like what? Kidney beans? I know they put black beans. I like black beans. It's kidney beans. I think some people put white beans, right? I do not like it in my chili. I do not like it. Again, bean fan. Love beans. Beans are delicious. Do not like beans in my chili. I feel like I'm insane. Like I see people who do recipes for chili and they have like 3 or 4 different beans in the chili recipe, and I'm immediately like, no. No. I like bean. Not there though. It's like one time somebody was like, you're a pickle hater, and I was like, no, I am not a pickle hater. What the fuck are you talking about? I love pickles. It's already been an hour. What the fuck? Ad breaks coming in. I love pickles. I don't like pickles on hot sandwiches. I don't like hot pickles. It was because I didn't want a pickle on my hot sandwich that they were like, oh, you're a pickle hater. I was like, no, I am a pickle lover. I just don't want it on my hot sandwich. Cold cut? Yes. Cold sandwich? Yes, I could do cold sandwich. I could do just pickles by itself. I can't do pickles in the hot sandwich. I don't want hot pickles. Sorry. I should probably stop talking about food because eventually I'm gonna get hungry from talking about food. Oh, you want me to squat? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna cry during the whole thing. I gotta do squats. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I can't get a chair because I'm old and I don't know if I can get up. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. My knees hurt. 4. My knees. My old lady knees. I'm not even that old. My knees. There. Exercise jump scare. For real. Okay. Ad is in progress. I am going to do... I hate that I'm out of breath from doing 5 squats and my knees hurt. I really need to exercise more. I am going to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, and I will finish highlighting everything, and then we will do the next one. I'm gonna get this done. I really am. I'm gonna focus. Okay? I'll be right back. Hello. Hello. I just lit incense because I bought some when I was at Five Below. It smells very nice. It'll make my place smell nice. And it's still cold. Still cold here, if anyone needed an update. It's still freezing. I was thinking about how terrible it is that I only have the vent in my living room. Right? Like I have the vent in the living room that spews out heat, and my bedroom and bathroom don't get reached by it. And I have a space heater for my bedroom. And it just sucks that like next week is gonna be so cold, we're gonna have like the negatives, right? And I can't, and I have my cats that stay home because they can't go to work with me. And it just sucks that I can't like leave the space heater on for them. I mean, they'll live, they have fur, and then they can come to the living room and if they really need to be warm, but it just sucks. Also, because like I come home and my bedroom is freezing cold. Stinks. But I can't leave the space heater doing whatever it wants, since those things like to apparently catch things on fire. So I'm not going to let it do whatever I want. Hi, Neko! It's okay. You've missed a conversation about food. You've missed me shading this guy. He's almost done. I'm just doing highlights. And probably I need to change his line art. And I think there's a few places I missed shading on that I want to do. But hi, how's it going? How you doing? How we doing? Like I said, it's freezing cold where I am. I hate it. I hate winter. Winter sucks. Summer sucks too where I am, but that's not what I'm complaining about right now. Right now I'm complaining about winter. I can complain about summer when summer is here. I'm hoping we don't get another, like, corn sweat. You got commissions! Yay! Love it when we can, again, make that monies. I don't think I've gotten a commission yet this year, but I haven't been pushy about it yet because honestly, I haven't been pushy about commissions because I've kind of been pushy about my zine signups right now. I'm being like real on Blue Sky specifically. I am being very pushy, at least for me. I could probably be pushier, but I am definitely being like pushy, as in like, sign up for my zine, 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 sign up for my zine. Hey, have you signed up for my zine yet? Hey chat, have you signed up for my zine yet? Have you? It's a Zelda one. It is a Zelda one though. For that. It's okay. I'll just harass all the people who said they'll be pitch hitters later. I also am going to open up. I need to work on that. Maybe I'll work on that this weekend. I need to set up signups for the next zine I'm doing, guys. I'm doing 2 zines this year. If you haven't heard, I'm doing right now. Signups are for my normal zine, which is Faces of Evil. And that's normal. I normally do that. That's the thing that's surprising. The next one is going to be... Where am I? The next one is going to be for pink-haired Link. So if that interests you, hey, signups will be next month. Come hang out with me. We're gonna celebrate all the pink hair. All of it. Okay. I am going to... Where is my yellow? I believe this is my yellow. We are going to make this look more glowy. We want this to glow. And I think I'm gonna do like a layer behind so it glows a little more. And I think I will make this like the only one with its own line. No, that one also has. He is ready to play tennis with you. Are y'all ready to play tennis with him? Okay, so I did line art based off of eye color when I did Zelda. So let's see if I can do something similar here. I'm gonna make it an obnoxious color first, so I can make sure I get all of the pieces. Ooh, spooky ghost color. Yeah, there we go. Hey! Maybe a little darker. Maybe a little darker. Because he's got some, like, him and the horse, right? Got some dark spots. I think I'm going to lighten the shading for that. You got the pizza! Gobble it up. Gobble up the pizza. Alright. I think I'm good. I think I got it, guys. Nope, would I like to be on a new layer, please? I'm just gonna put that right there, obnoxiously. Hey, I say that's one down. Who's ready to start the new one? I'll let you stare at him while I get the other one's picture. Oh, is he? He's not a different color in the other games, is he? It's just blue. Blue. Why are you blue? Oh, is that a close-up of his sword? Yes, I'll take that. Wind Waker. He looks weird in Hyrule Warriors. Yay! Alright. We are doing the next one, right? So here's the next dude. I'm gonna bring... Why is that big? Why is that image so big? I'm gonna do him. I'm gonna regret this, I'm sure. I'm sure I'm gonna regret this somehow. Doing this instead of dehydrated Phantom Ganon. That's fine. I can regret that. That's fine. Alright, he also plays tennis. I forget this. Tears of the Kingdom one also play tennis. Like, do you think all the Phantom Ganons could play tennis with each other? Is what I'm asking, actually. Your color aesthetic, let's go, yes! I don't have a pose for him, but he just like floats there like a weirdo, so I was just figured we could just draw him floating there like a weirdo, if that sounds good to everyone else. Okay. I also love that this is the version that we see all the time. Oh, why is his eyes different? Oh, okay. I will probably base it off of the original Wind Waker one. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. How did I never notice this? Okay, so, Phantom Ganon, when you see him, you usually just go and fight him, right? I don't Again, this is one of those things when I drew all the Zeldas, you just start noticing all the little details of the characters you don't actually notice when you're in the game, but when you go to draw them, you notice it. How come I've never noticed the fact that he has a skeleton leg and arm? I have never, ever noticed that he has bones. Why do you have bone? Sir, why bone? why the bone? Bro's got bones. Yeah, he does. I'm confused. Is he like that in Four Swords? He is. He does. Look at this. You can't see it as well, okay? You can't see it as well. Problematic Fave has bones. Look, you can kind of see that it's a skeleton, right? Like, there and there. Like, why did I never notice that he has bones? Why am I just now noticing he has bones? I'm so confused. Phantom has bone? What? Okay. The fun part is I get to draw him, and I get to draw him in a style like this. Right? How do bone? How do I gotta draw bones! I get to draw skeletons. As we all know, skeletons are amazing, but like, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna start with his head. I'm gonna start with his body. I feel like his body is what we need to start with, because he's got a good... He ran out of magic for the rest, I guess? I don't know what happened. That's skeletons, that's bones. That is skeleton, that is bones. But he's a phantom. Why do ghosts have bones? Why do ghosts have bone? Why? That's exactly what I'm thinking of when I'm saying this, by the way. Why do piranha plant have bone in it? That is exactly the exact thing I was thinking of when I'm saying, why bone? Why do you have bone? Okay, his head, he's got a bucket head. I feel like this is gonna be, he's got a bucket head. Hold on, I'm gonna put this on a second layer. I'm gonna put this on a separate layer. Why bucket head? This reminds me when I drew Phantom Zelda, which I did not do on stream because I was like, I don't want to embarrass myself drawing armor. And then what do you know? Here I am embarrassing myself drawing armor. I gotta draw bone. Ah. Also, like, not just like, look at his knuckles. What is happening? Does he have spikes on his knuckles? Why? Why? Why is this man like this? Ganon, come get your boy. Something's wrong with him. Yeah, sure. I trust you. I trust you not to put something, you know, horribly hateful and bigoted. The first time somebody starts throwing stuff like that. Ooh, TikTok. I have feelings about TikTok today. I am considering deleting my TikTok, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I don't actually know what I want to do with the legs. I do know I want his cape to be... for those who did not know, TikTok sold off. Not their algorithm, but they sold off because people were demanding he sold, they sold off because of the blah blah blah. So the US is getting their own specialized version of TikTok. The TikTok app that they currently have on their phones will cease to be updating and working, and you will have to download a whole new TikTok that is just for the US off the shop. Obviously, you are not getting the TikTok algorithm, so the algorithm is going to be starting over, and as from what I have heard, it has been really shitty lately. And the new private policy basically says, hey, we are gonna know your location at all times. You can't turn it off. Why does TikTok need to know that? Also, a lot of other things that they said, that they openly were like, yeah, we're going to be, let me bring it up. Let me bring up the picture. Let me read off what this says, because that's why I'm considering deleting it. It says, information you provide may include sensitive personal information, such as information from users, information you disclose in survey responses or in your user content about your racial or ethnic origin. This is under information we collect, by the way. Okay? This is information we collect. So information that you provide, they will collect and keep. So under this information that they collect, your racial and ethnic origin, national origin, religious beliefs, mental or physical health diagnosis, sexual life or sexual orientation, status as transgender or non-binary, citizen or immigration status, or financial information. We may also collect precise location data. That is part of the new private policy that they are making people accept. I just want you all to be aware. Why? I'm not gonna go too dark on stream for that. I will sound very, to a certain group of people, I will sound very paranoid and like a conspiracy theorist. Oh, I'm in jail. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking about it. But I just want y'all to know, if you have a TikTok, I think I'm just wary because of who got TikTok, who they're in cahoots with, and the type of information they specifically mentioned. Like, why do you need to know my transgender or non-binary sexual orientation or my immigration status? I'm sure y'all can. 2 + 2 equals shit. So I am considering deleting my TikTok. Is it broken? Don't tell me wrong layer is broken. Hello? Did it go off? I don't see it going off. Did it break? I didn't hear the noise either. Did it break? It might have broke. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I will refund that to you. You can have that back. It broke. Oh no, I'll have to why did it break? Why is my... Oh, you know why it probably broke? I made it before I updated the advanced scene switcher, so I wonder if I updated the scene switcher and it broke. If it did, that would be my guess on why it broke. Gosh dang, I'll have to fix that. Hey, jail works now. Anyways, I got distracted. We'll go back to drawing Phantom Skeleton Man now. But, I just wanted y'all to know what TikTok's doing. Just be aware. You can still, if you would like to still be on there, be my guest. Yeah, wrong layer broke. My wrong layer reward. I will be considering deleting my TikTok officially. I have, kept it up. And it sucks. It just sucks. It's stinky. Rip wrong layer. For real. Anyways, we're gonna now go back to the stinky man. I gotta figure out how to draw. How the fuck am I drawing these horns? What is his horns? Oh, no, they've been investing in gross AI stuff. I don't know about everyone else, but anytime I only pop on there to, 1, see videos friends have sent me, and 2, my following page. Other than that, I do not engage in TikTok anymore because they pissed me off a year ago. But every time I go on there, 9 times out of 10, the ads I get is AI. But, Zelda, just for clarification, I was talking about the new private policy on the information they collect. I highly recommend. I can post a screenshot into Discord for people to read themselves, but they are collecting a lot of information you provide. So technically, you know, but some of that information they can very easily figure out, like, I don't know, your ethnic origin or whatever. They just, a lot of information that feels icky. What's happening with TikTok is, you know how the assholes in our government were like, hey, TikTok, you have to sell off. So TikTok has sold off. They were given to Oracle, I believe. And so what's happening is the current TikTok app in the US is basically going to be shut down. You will have to download a whole new app for TikTok. It's going to be a whole new algorithm, which if I've heard that TikTok's algorithm has gone to shit anyways, because there's a lot of slop and disgusting things on there. I'm being very vague about this. It just feels icky. TikTok has felt icky to me ever since the first quote-unquote shutdown that they did. That shutdown that they did made me feel really gross, so I just... What the fuck? What the fuck? That was 4 minutes late. That was 4 minutes late. Why was that 4 minutes late to post this? Why did it happen? So delayed. Why was it so delayed? Okay, so I'm so distracted from art right now because we're talking about something. So I am extremely sad about TikTok because I originally joined TikTok before 2020. I got into watching cosplay TikToks off of YouTube in 2018, and then my phone updated one day and TikTok was on my phone, so I was like, I'll check it out. You didn't have to have an account to watch videos. I didn't officially join until 2019, and TikTok at the time was full of art and food and animals and cosplay. Cosplay was so big. Cosplay was the reason I joined TikTok and why my cosplay blew up for myself. I didn't blow up in like popular memes at all. Heck no. I'm not that lucky. But I cosplayed more and created more related to cosplay because of TikTok. I met Sammy through TikTok. We are friends because of TikTok and our love of Zelda. So TikTok is like a special place in my heart for that, but then 2020 hit. And 2020 wasn't a bad year for TikTok, but 2020 is when everyone joined TikTok because of the shutdowns and COVID. So they needed something to do. So they joined TikTok. And then ever since 2020, I feel like it just went downhill because we lost the community and creativity and everything that I joined for. It was really depressing. So at this point, TikTok is sad for me because I've really appreciated the creativity, the collaboration, the storytelling people did. I loved it so much, and it got me more into my cosplay. And like I said, I met Sammy through there, so now it just makes me feel gross. It feels gross because this was a platform that was very good at spreading important information, and it created a good community together. And it's just like slowly been destroyed, and it makes me really, really sad. It makes me extremely sad. So, I really miss old TikTok. So bad. And I was even there for Musical.ly. When it was Musical.ly, the people who were there for Musical.ly, I'm sure, feel it even worse. Yeah, the DeviantArt gives me similar feelings, but it's less icky because it doesn't involve the literal government trying to make it into a propaganda machine. Because I'm pretty sure that's basically what's happening. I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen when this new app is released for TikTok with this new algorithm, I'm pretty sure we're about to see a state, a country ran, like, it's gonna be, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some bad propaganda. You're still getting you're good. I would not be surprised though if it goes away, because like I said, it sounds like you're gonna have to do a whole new app, because I don't know if it's gonna be like when it shut down, quote unquote, last January, and it's just gonna make it so all US users just can't use the app anymore and you have to download the new app. But you're gonna have a whole new algorithm either way. And I don't think that algorithm is going to favor certain points of view, unfortunately. He looks so sad. I'm not channeling my sad through him. I literally, his eyebrows just make him look depressed. I'm sorry, Phantom. I'm so sorry. He looks so sad. He looks so sad. Oh my god. His eyebrows. Oh, I'm sorry, Phantom. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Okay, I get to draw another. I get to draw a sword. I get to draw a sword. Wait, does the other Phantom Ganon? Hold on. I can look. Does he? He fights with a sword. That's not a... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are the divine beasts known as Phantom Ganons? What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Hold on. What do you mean? Hold on. Hold on. I have that book. Hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. Page. Hello? The fuck? Oh my god. What? Okay. Alright. Oops, sorry. Alright, so chat, I have just learned I need to change my Phantom Ganon list. Apparently, according to creating a champion, the Blights are known as Phantom Ganons. What? This isn't mentioned in the game. What do you mean? Huh? All right, I'll put my book up now. I was still, the wiki mentioned it and I was like, huh? So I had to look for myself. No, okay. I'm gonna put the book back now. I'm gonna put it back. Alright. What? I literally did not know that. Did anyone else know that? Did anyone else know that the Blights in Breath of the Wild were known as Phantom Ganons? I didn't. I didn't remember. I didn't know that at all. That seems incorrect for some reason, and I can't put my finger on why that seems incorrect. But yeah, there's a picture of one of them in the Phantom Ganon article on the Zelda wiki, and I was like, wait a minute, what? But that means that means I get to draw them. I'm probably gonna draw them last. I'm gonna draw them as a group. Like, I did plan on drawing them anyways, but I planned on drawing them as a group. Kind of like how I drew Four Sword and Four Sword Adventure Zelda together. The plan is to draw all the Blights from Breath of the Wild together. So I don't have to torture myself and draw them all individually. Okay. So this is a foot, and that's a foot. and he's got a big thigh gap, apparently. That's not what I want. I feel like I learned something, and I feel like that information is incorrect. Did you guys know, like, seriously, did you guys know that they were called Phantom Ganons? That they were called Phantom... I kind of... Oh, you know what I came across? Okay, I came across a post on Reddit that was talking, talking about how there are certain media. I'm sure you can... I'm sure a few of you are going to be able to name this. That there's certain media... It was like a complaint about media that has information in different types of media. Like, for example, I'm gonna bring up FNAF. FNAF has the video games, right? But then there are the books. And there's information in the books that is now connected to the newer games. That did not scare me. So the post was talking like in frustration about things like that. Video games where the lore or information needed to understand is in a different type of media, and how annoying that is. And so the comments were just full of like different examples. FNAF was mentioned. Kingdom Hearts was mentioned, but I think Kingdom Hearts was the case of like, it's in video games, but they're all in 15 different systems. Like, who has all the game systems to do that? What do you mean? There's a couple other examples, but I don't remember any of them because I didn't play those games or know these games. But somebody did mention Zelda, and they were like, good thing about Zelda is the lore is... I'm like, what are you talking about? There's a lot of things that Nintendo just, like, bullshitted out of their ass in interviews and in the books that aren't in the games. What do you mean the lore is in all... I mean, yes, it is, as in you can just, like... They literally made a whole second game recently because they didn't put the lore in Tears of the Kingdom. What do you mean? Zelda's not a good example. Shut up. For the most part, Zelda is okay. You do not need a separate interview or whatever to understand what is happening in the game. I will give it that. But if you become a lore fanatic, you might be like me and get pissed off that it's in, like I recently there was a YouTube I'm trying to figure out where the frick, what am I doing with his, you know, I give up on his arm. I don't know what to do with him. Oh, somebody mentioned Stranger Things. Yes, somebody did mention Stranger Things in the stage play. They mentioned, like, yeah, there was a few examples in the comments that I'm like, wow, that's really bullshit. Like, Zelda is probably the tamest out of all of this, right? Like, Zelda has a few things that aren't in the games or weren't in the games. Like, I love the creators bullshitting why all of the Sheikah stuff disappeared in Tears of the Kingdom. And they kept doubling down on it. And it's like, you need to stop doubling down on it because your explanation is shit. Yeah, no, so I think a bunch of people mentioned Stranger Things because of the fact that, yeah, it was temporary. Like, ugh. I can't imagine, like, I feel like, I guess Rusty Lake also kind of does this with the ARG. Like, ARG is, for a lot of things, very temporary. Like, they don't last. But I think Rusty Lake still works. It's just, like, not ongoing anymore. Does that make sense? And it's not, like, essential, I think, for the lore. It's just, like, extra. as far as I am aware. But Rusty Lake does technically have this problem. And Rusty Lake is a good set of games, as far as I am concerned. A weird set of games. But yeah, no. There's a lot of... It just, like, something I guess to keep in mind if y'all ever decide to, like, create things. Oh yeah, definitely way more. I think the problem with ARGs is making sure it gets archived, right? And also, like, I don't know if there was any ARGs that used Flash, but Flash got annihilated, right? I know that destroyed, I think, Homestuck for a while. Because Homestuck used a lot of Flash in its webcomics. He's got like a swirly elbow. Also, I love how I got the sword, like, reference here to look at, and I'm not actually looking at the sword. Actually look at the sword. This reminds me, I had a conversation with my coworker today about, like, art is sometimes temporary. So I was telling him, because he's not, like, in art world, right? But I am. But y'all, do you all remember the Banksy artwork that got sold and then immediately started shredding itself? Do you all remember this? I was reminded of it the other day, and I told him about it, and he was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude. Yeah, you remember? Yeah, it's just, I feel like hard to, like, how do you not remember? Unless you're just not thinking about it. But, like, art is temporary sometimes. It's crazy. I think it's different between, like, that type of art and, like you said, like, it's a TV series with a whole cohesive story, and you put part of the story in a Broadway play? What? What? Although I heard a lot of people, I'm not gonna give spoilers because I know Neko is currently watching Stranger Things. I only watched the first 2 seasons, so anything I refer to is just like, I heard people talk about it. I'm not gonna say spoilers, I just know a lot of people were disappointed by the finale. To the point where people are allegedly saying that the writers used AI for the ending, and I'm like, oh, that bad, huh? I'm sorry for your loss. And I only know vaguely what happened. I don't actually know what happened. I just know a lot of people are not happy about it. So, warning, Echo. I don't know if you'll like it or not. We'll see. You never know. Sometimes people like things that a lot of other people don't. And that's fine. This man is so swirly, and I can't tell. Like, is it this way? He's got like a swirly elbow going. You're gonna have to remind me, John Locke. John Locke? My brain is not coming up with anything right now. Mark my words, one day you will pay. You will pay. I get to draw a skeleton. So, I got. I'm gonna. Well, I'll probably do. When I do line art, I will probably just copy and paste the little smoke bubbles. But for the sketch, it's that. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Guys, sometimes the creators are just really bad. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's depressing, but oh, poor child. Sometimes the creators are just shitty. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I think that is I would not be surprised to hear fans of Stranger Things went, no, this isn't the true ending. Buddy. This is why we have fan fiction. Write the better one. Oh, babies. You poor people. Just it was full of inconsistencies. That reminds me of like Marvel started falling apart, right? Because of the fact that they, first of all, were trying to rush everything, but second of all, they didn't have somebody making sure that everything was consistent. So everything, I feel like, is falling apart. Why does this man only have 3 toes? What is this about? Why does this man only have 3 toes? I can't draw skeleton feet. Hold on, let me actually look up the skeleton foot. Hold on. Skeleton foot. Neck bones connected to the foot bone. Foot bones connected to the pelvis. I don't know. What's the song that went with Monkey Island? Somebody want to remind me how the Monkey Island one went? I don't remember. I cannot wait to like play Monkey Island again. He's got bones. I technically this is more detailed than the actual Phantom Ganon. He does not have this much detail. Pelvis. Hold on. Let me Monkey Island Bones song. Oh, what was that? The rib bone's connected to the arm bone. The arm bone's connected to the head bone. The head bone's connected to the leg bone. That is a skeleton. Something's not even in here. Both of my cats are on the bed, cozied up without me. We might get a Cindy. We usually get a Cindy visit, but we'll see. Sometimes she doesn't appear. Ella was very cute though. Ella is like curled up in like the tightest little ball, right? Last time I looked. Oh no, not your cat. What? Then use a different name. Don't use my cat's name. You chose my cat's name. Of course I'm gonna think you're talking about my cat. I'm gonna redo the cape, I think. He looks so sad still. Phantom Ganon, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. You'll be okay. Somebody will want to play tennis with you one day. It's okay. Poor Phantom Ganon. Oh, I haven't even saved this file? Cool. No one told me to save. Imagine if the power went out or something. I would be crying. Be like, all that sketching I just did. No. Alright. What should I make? Should I give him... Okay, chat. Question. Should I give him 2 sword or glowy ball? Which one should I give him? Oh! Stretch it. Ugh. The easiest to do would be glowy ball. Does he deserve a tennis ball too? Like Ocarina of Time? Does he deserve a little tennis ball? Okay. We'll give him his tennis ball. Tenny ball. Tinny ball. Oh, I get to draw a skeleton hand. Alright, so there's smoky stuff that'll go here, right? And then if you can imagine, there's he's got a weird ass elbow for whatever reason. For whatever reason, he's got a weird pointy elbow. And then it goes down. How am I supposed to do a skeleton hand with the hand I usually, I don't normally draw fingers. He's got spikes on his knuckles too. I don't know what's going on with that. Can I do semi-skeleton? Can we do something like this? Because, like, I don't do individual fingers normally for this style. He looks kind of naked without his cape, I'm not gonna lie. Phantom Ganon, are you naked? Let me fix that. I just wanted to, like, change so it looks a little better. Okay. The real question is, how am I going to line him? He's glowy. Should I just... I guess I should just do a Wind Waker style, right? He'll be... This man is gonna be so easy to color. He's gonna be so hard to draw. Like, do the line art for, and then the color is gonna be so easy. Okay, I'm gonna take his glowy cyan color, and I think I'm gonna darken it a little bit for the outline. So he's still, like, glowy. But I could still, like, make the inner parts glowier. And I also will do some cheating as usual. I'm gonna cheat drawing the sword, because I always cheat drawing the sword. If I can use the symmetry tool, I will. And then the little smoky bits that are on him. We'll see how far. I will try to do... I would like to do like I did last time and at least get him colored. At least it's just him and I don't have to draw a whole ass horse with him like I did. I really just like making more work for myself sometimes. But like, I think Ocarina Time Phantom Ganon should get his horse because I'm not gonna draw the horse with regular Ganondorf. And the horse is like part of his battle, right? Like that is his pet, that is his buddy. It felt appropriate to draw the horse. I'm gonna have to update my list. I gotta move the blights from, I think I have them under Ganon. I moved them from Ganon to Phantom Ganon because they're phantoms apparently. They're getting news to me. They're gonna be a bitch to draw. I can already. Oh, I was explaining to somebody. It was Neko, I think, actually. I think, maybe just talking about like having to draw all the links. I don't know how I'm gonna categorize the links. I do know that when I do, 4 Swords / 4 Swords Adventure, I think it's just the same exact design, so I'm only going to do, yeah, it was you, okay. Literally, like a week ago, we had this conversation then. I'm gonna put 4 Swords Adventure links. They're the same design, I'm only drawing them once, okay? I'm not gonna draw 2 sets of the same link. I already decided that I am going to draw, the colored links together. So the 4 Swords guys, and we're about to have another ad break. The 4 Swords and then Triforce Heroes, they will be a group together. I know that one of the links from Triforce Heroes is the same link as A Link Between Worlds. I'm going to just ignore that. Because it's a different look, right? And I've drawn like Breath of the Wild Zelda and her different looks. So this is, I can do that. I think, I know Neko and I were talking, I mentioned like A Link to the Past link. Do I draw him with his pink hair? I feel like I need to draw him with this pink hair. There's plenty of blonde links. There is plenty of blonde links. I do not need to make sure he is also blonde. I think he can keep his pink hair. Maybe like because there's Wolf Link, Bunny Link, and then there's the Gold Wolf, right? Because hi Cindy. Hi. A surprise to no one. It's a cat. Hold on. Hi. Hello. Let me see. Cindy, I was gonna say, would you like to entertain people while I go to the bathroom? But I know the fact you're just gonna follow me. She'll just follow me and leave y'all. She'll ditch y'all. She don't love y'all that much. Oh, where's the webcam? I can't. There it is. Cat. Alright, ad break is happening. I am going to go to the bathroom real quick. And then we will continue outlining Mr. Sad Ganon, Phantom Ganon. Be right back. No, don't eat the wire. Oh, Ella, what am I gonna do with you? Huh? What am I gonna do with you? Meow. She was gonna eat my headphone wire. Getting hot chalky. Ooh, oh, okay. Camera, calm down. Camera, please. People like seeing Kitty. Ella? Ella? Ella. This is a gremlin. Right? Nope, see, gremlin, she possessed the camera. Kidding. Dude, get the hot chalky. Get all of the worms, because it's gonna be so freezing cold. It's gonna be so cold. I have like I think it's a 3-gallon water container that I have it, like, it's had water, but I think the water has like slowly, disintegrate is not the word. What is the word I'm looking for? It's not disintegrate. Is it dehydrate? Is not the word either. Evaporated, that's the word. I think it's slowly been evaporating inside the container, and I actually just went yesterday and today, went ahead and filled it up, just in case for the storm. So I have some water in case, just in case. I live in a fairly populous area, but like I said 100 times before, my apartment is a house turned into apartments, so it's a little quirky, and I'm always afraid that the power will go out. It makes me nervous. I'm tempted to fill my bathtub a little bit of water just in case. Okay, I'm gonna do some cheatsies. I'm gonna make a circle. That's what I'm gonna do. I need for the little smokies. The little smokies are just like a bunch of circles. Nope. Oh, actually, it needs to be, I need to do this, I think, maybe? Something like this? I have to say, one of the more fun things about, I already technically mentioned it, but like, about drawing Zelda was seeing all the differences and all the little details, and then crying because like I forgot how to draw all the little details. It's kind of fun though. Like one of the things for Zelda was like all the different ears. I'm sure it's gonna be the same for Link. But seeing all of the different like ear shapes was really fun. Ganon, like specifically Ganon, I think will be fun because of the fact that it's the same. Like they took the same pig design, right? But they changed it. Oh, I did make it. I think I mentioned last time that I discovered A Link Between Worlds and Echoes of Wisdom share a Ganon design. That's only something you would notice if you were like staring them down. Right? Because that's the only way that I realized they were the same exact design. I was like, wait, are they the same design? They are. So that's a fun fact. None of these Phantom Ganons look like each other at all, which is really amusing for some reason. What's amusing is knowing that this Ganon, Phantom Ganon, I'm working on right now, that I'm making a way too big of a sword for, is the one that's been used the most. I don't know why that surprises me. He was hold on. Lie knows, because a year ago, we were finishing up Four Swords Adventure, and Phantom Ganon in that game is the worst boss, I think. I think he's the worst boss. He was absolutely a terror, and I hated him. I hated him so much. He was so hard. He's the reason why Tingle kept robbing us. Like, I'm not joking. He is the reason Tingle kept stealing all of our Force Gems. So me and Phantom Ganon in Four Swords, we are not friends. I just want to be clear with that. We are not friends at all. Oh, this is off. That's cool. So what's everyone's plans tomorrow while Mother Nature is bullying a bunch of us? Anyone got plans? My plan is to sleep. I was upset. I was like, I keep meaning to like, oh yeah, you're working. Again, I salute you. Good luck, soldier. Right my ship with my friend. Ooh. Oh, I will probably do some artwork. I will try to do some artwork. I would like to finish my zine stuff. Gay, listen. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, I wanted to tell you guys this. This is not to make fun of anyone. This is not to like bully anyone, okay? Oh, this sounds like a lot of us are being creative this weekend. There I go. What the fuck am I drawing? Hold on. How do I draw this? Oh, I'm drawing it the wrong way. That's why. Right? There we go. I got it. I was like, what am I drawing? Okay. So I got an email. Shocker. I got email from a indie developer for video games. This is the second indie developer that has reached out. Okay, so this was by email, and the person send this email, and it's like, hey, I have this game, please try it out, you can stream it. It's like Slay the Princess, except you're interviewing and going through the memories of a serial killer. And I feel bad because I did look into the game and I looked into the person and stuff, and I was like, how do I tell somebody the only reason I'm playing the scary Slay the Princess game is because of a cute girl? I don't play horror games. This is not... They were referencing Slay the Princess, I think, because I've played Slay the Princess, and it's the same concept of, like, there's different things and routes to explore, like, you know, multiple routes. But I don't know how to explain to somebody, like, hey, that sounds really cool, but I actually really don't want to play your game. The only reason I play Slay the Princess is because I'm gay. For the princess. How do you tell someone? I was like, I don't know how to explain this to this person. I have several clips of me going, I would do anything for this lady. She could kill me, I don't care. I am smitten. Like, how do I... Oh my god, I don't... Like, I really don't know how to tell this dude, like, your game sounds interesting, I don't want to play it. I'm only playing scary game because of Hot Lady. I don't know what to do. And it's also a very interesting game. I'm not in... It's not... Okay, listen. Slay the Princess is a very interesting game. It's not just because of the Hot Lady. I originally played it because it was an interesting premise. But it just happens to have a lady in it who is... got my heart. And I play it because I can see Pretty Princess again. I don't know how to explain that to someone. Also, Lai, who's my, as y'all know, is my mod, so I do go to him being like, what do you think about this? And he, hey, hey, Sammy, I have a clip command now. I think I have a clip command now. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I put a clip command. Did it work? Okay. Hold on, I'm double checking anyways. I might be like... Yeah. I have a clip command now. So you can just do exclamation point clip now. Also, I just realized, not realized, but I've been reminded there's writing on his sword. Dang it, how do I replicate this? This looks like a high-heeled shoe. I'm pretty sure somebody has translated this, by the way. The writing on his sword. I don't remember what it says though. Oh my god. I asked Lai, like, hey, what do you think about this email? Because I don't know what to think about this, and I'm not sure I want to play this, because even Lai knows I'm not a horror fan. I don't play horror games. I've played, out of horror games, I played Slay the Princess, which we've established why, and then Little Nightmares. I think that's, and We Were Here, but We Were Here is not really a horror game, it's just a creepy game. Like, I don't play horror games. You're barking up the wrong tree, my dude. I'm sorry to say that. But Lai also thought that the email was just like weird sounding. But I don't know. This is only my second time a developer's like, hey, can you play my game? If you guys missed, I did play somebody's indie game off of itch.io. It was very cute. I think a good base, for things. Like, good practice. It wasn't... I felt like there was more they could have done, but it was enjoyable still. Also, I said like a million, not a million, but like a few nut jokes because the characters were squirrels and my 12-year-old brain took over and giggled about the word nut. So, okay, and then it's repeat. These are 2 repeat. Is this, does anyone know what Phantom Ganon's sword says? I know that, I think every writing on every sword that Ganondorf, Phantom Ganon, Ganon, whatever has been translated. I know there's, I think Wind Waker has, Kotake and Komi on his swords. Like the names of his mamas are on his swords. But I don't know what Phantom here says. I am gonna... And I don't remember if any of the other swords have writing on them. I love the idea that he has his mom's names on his sword. It's like kind of sad. Because at that point his mamas are dead! He's got dead mamas! No mamas for him. No more. Oh, hi, baby. Hello. Hello. My goodness, you're just a little loaf. I'll move my jacket. Hi. Hi. Guys, she's so small. Guys, she's so small. Do you know you're small? Yeah? Oh, babe. No, don't. She went to sniff the headphone wire again. Like, chew? No, no chew. Freaking gremlin. Arrival of Kibby. Yeah, Kibby. Kibby who's trying to eat my wires. Kibby, you don't need to eat wires. Do you know that? This is also Kibby who throws herself in the laundry basket lately. Why? I don't know. She's just like stinky things. You stinky? Oh, thank you for the kisses. Become cyborg. It's just a baby. Guys, what are you sniffing? You're just a baby. Just a baby. Look at her. Gremlin. Gremlin. She's so small. No, don't eat the headphones. No wires. No eat. Oh, is it lap time? Is it lap time or are you just crossing me like a bridge? Okay, bye. Do not understand my cat. Why are you crossing me like a bridge? I'm not a bridge. I'm a person with feelings. I'm being used. Girl, what are you doing? Are you just standing there, half on my lap, half not? What are you doing? Huh? Oh. Ferry the bridge. I'm gonna become a troll. Become a troll. You must answer my riddles before you cross the bridge. Riddle me this, Batman. There's only one riddle that I remember. Off the top of my head. Only one. And the riddle that I remember is, what gets wetter the more it dries? That is the riddle I remember. Chat, do you know the answer? Yeah, Sammy knows. Sammy knows. Yep, it's a towel. That's literally the only riddle I remember. I don't remember any other riddle. I don't know why. That's the one that stuck to me. I'm like, yes, aha, towel. Okay. I'm really bad at riddles. Riddle me this, Batman. Seriously though, I'm bad at riddles. Don't ask me riddles. I won't know what you want. What runs but never walks, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, has a bed but never sleeps? I'm not good at riddles! What runs? What? Your mom. My mom is... Again, insult my mom all you want. I really don't care. Mouth. The soft, squishy thing from I have no mouth and I must scream? I don't know the answer to this. I don't know riddles. It's a river? Oh, it is a river. What the fuck? I'm too stupid for riddles. I did think of the Sphinx's riddle. I do remember that one. Okay, so I know two riddles. I remember the Sphinx's riddle though. But I feel like everyone should already know that riddle, right? Y'all know that one, right? I don't need to explain that one? Tits. I don't know. What starts with a T, ends with a T, and has a T? No, T is one T. This is why sometimes when I'm playing a video game and I'm asking NPC, why are you speaking in riddles? It's because I'm too stupid. Why are you speaking this way? I don't know what you mean. What starts with a T? What? Is it a oh, teapot would make sense. Oh, yeah, no, see, I'm not smart enough for this. Where is this fucking smoke bubble? Where are you? I can't find this. Where is it? It's not that one. 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 Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go, guys. I made my little smoke. Teapot. Oh, I merged layers and I shouldn't have. Tea. I like tea. I think somebody will have to bring it up. I think this summer I'm gonna do some sun tea. I keep forgetting I can do that. I can make tea with the sun. I just like forget that that's a thing for some reason. I've done it before. My brain just forgets. But I think I'm gonna do that this summer. I think I'm gonna make some tea with the sun. I'm also going to, for those who don't know, I've been trying to grow some things. I haven't been very successful in the last 2 years, but I'm gonna grow potatoes again, because I was very successful with that. I'm not trying to, no! God, I'm gonna try to grow some parsley. I think I'm gonna try to grow some basil, because I made some pesto with fresh basil, and it was very yummy, so I think I want to do that again. And I don't remember anything else I wanted to grow. I wrote it down somewhere. I don't know where I put the list. But I was like, I would like to grow some things. I'm probably not going to be able to grow anything but potatoes. But that's okay. I'm going to grow potatoes again. This time, though, my older coworker, Vicky, suggested using a potato growth bag. So I'm going to get one of those, I think, from a potatoes. And then I will grow potatoes again. And then, like I said, parsley, which, by the way, parsley is very dramatic about the heat. You gotta make sure that thing stays moist. And then basil. I don't remember what the rest of my list was. I had a few things. So I was like, I would like to try to grow this. Oh, lettuce. I would like to grow some lettuce. I don't think I'm gonna be able to grow lettuce. I would like to grow lettuce though. Is there anything else? That's all I remember. You have a spider plant? Spider plant? Spider plant can do it. No, not that guy. Oh, I wanted to try to do, I think, lavender again. I would like to try. I don't think I'm gonna succeed. I'm very bad. I think the only things I have grown are potatoes, one pepper. Oh, I want to try to grow some garlic and like do the thing where you get the like spring onions and you put the white part in the ground, right? And then it just continuously grows. I did do that. Is it last year? My only worry is hopefully my new neighbors don't touch my shit. They've already like touched my shit, and I understand like it's winter, so I'm not using it, but they touched it and it like annoyed the crap out of me. I was like, why are you touching my shit? Who told you you could do that? Okay. Whee! Okay. I had a layer on that I didn't know was on. Okay. Look at me. Look at me. I am getting the line art done. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Try that again. Okay. Now I gotta figure out where everything is. Is a spider plant like I don't think it's a flower, right? Is it like a fern or something? I can't think of what a spider plant is. That's why I'm asking. There's that. It has long leaves. Is it a big plant? Or is it like a small plant? It can be long. Oh, that reminds me. Astral has, although I think last time I saw an update, it wasn't doing too good. Astral has a avocado tree that they've been working on for a while now, and I actually got to see it when I went to Arizona and visit them. But I think it was having some issues a little while ago, so I don't know how it's doing. Okay, I know I need to do the cape still. I need to stop. I need to pause real quick. My fingers are starting not to like hurt ache, but they're starting to get like you know when you like hold your pencil too long and it's like starting to like but it's not cramping. It's just I've held my pencil in this position, my hand in this position too long type of feeling. Although I'm really close, I'm so close. I'm so close to finishing this. But my hand lately has not been happy. I don't think I've been keeping care of it as much as I need to, so I need to do that. I need to do the hand exercises again. What I need to do is start strengthening my hand. I'm not doing that like I need to. But yeah, my hand is not happy that I've held that tablet pen for so long. So even if I wanted to sit here and be like, yeah, I'm gonna finish this tonight, my hand is gonna be like, fuck no, you're not. Gosh dang it. I also made it angry the other day. What was it? Was it yesterday or Wednesday? My fingers, my arm was hurting. My whole arm was like aching. It was like coming from my wrist area and it was kind of aching down my arm. And I was like, okay, I can't do crochet today. I can't do crochet today. Guess who forgot? Like my arm was like not hurting, so I was like, I'm gonna do some crochet, and then my thumb hurt because I did crochet with a big needle and thick yarn, and that always makes my thumb hurt. Like, let me hurt my whole arm some more, guys. That's fine, right? I don't need it. Hey guys, make sure to keep care of your hands. They're very important. And I still don't know what's wrong with my hands, by the way. I want everyone to know. I went to a physical therapist and she literally had no idea why my hands hurt. There's no fractures, like it's not bones or muscle or whatever. It's and I developed some like tingling in the carpal area when I was with her, and once in a while that acts up, but it's not carpal tunnel. That's hurting my fingers. I don't know why my fingers hurt. Ugh. I'm trying to be careful. I want to at least get the flat colors done for this. But my hand might have other ideas. It might be. What happened is my fingers started hurting really bad last year, but before that I injured my thumbs somehow. And I hurt my wrist. I hurt my wrist in 2023 during art fight. That's not a surprise for anyone who does art fight. And then later on my thumbs got injured at the job I was at. Nothing wrong with my thumbs. They just fucking hurt. And then last year, all my fingers and my right hand specifically started hurting really bad. So I got referred to a physical therapist. She had no idea what was going on because it wasn't like I got x-ray, nothing popped up. So we started resting my hand and doing simple exercises, which I don't remember, but I have the papers too. And we started resting a lot, and the idea was to rest my hand, not to do so much repetitive things, and I had to make some changes. Like my mouse here and at work are now vertical mice. To help with that, I had to change my mouse pad. I have a cute mouse pad with rats, and it has a cushion, and I can't use it anymore because it constricts the carpal nerve. The idea was to rest my hand, and then once it was rested up enough to start to strengthen it again. And I have been not strengthening it and not completely I got a personal like brace type deal that conforms to my hand that I'm supposed to be wearing every night. I don't wear it. I haven't been wearing it every night. And I already told her though that I can't wear it throughout the entire night, because what happens is that as anyone knows, I toss and turn like a rotisserie chicken, and at one point I'll have to go to the bathroom and I'll take that off and I'm not gonna put it back on. Strange, it was hurting you? Yeah, so my fingers hurt, and while we were resting my hand, all of a sudden I started getting carpal tunnel type symptoms. So for those who don't know what carpal tunnel is, like specifically, like I knew what carpal tunnel kinda was, but I did not understand what it was exactly. There is this nerve that goes through your wrist. So this nerve right here, and it goes up into your fingers. So what carpal tunnel basically is, if you can look, there's not a lot of space. If you look at your own hand, there's not a lot of space in that area. So carpal tunnel is what happens when it gets all squished. So the cushioned mouse pad was squishing it even more than it was already being squished. So I can't use it. And I don't have carpal tunnel. It's not like I have some symptoms that pop up once in a while, and the symptoms are that these three fingers, because as you can see, the nerve goes up to those three fingers, they tingle. And that's that nerve acting up. So sometimes I have that, but I don't have it a lot. So I don't officially have carpal tunnel. I'm trying to avoid carpal tunnel, if you can believe it. So it was just weird because I went there and I didn't have any carpal tunnel symptoms. And then as we were going along, I got carpal tunnel symptoms. I was like, cool. What the fuck? So yeah. That must be a different nerve thing, because I don't think that nerve goes to those fingers. It might be a... I'm not an expert. I am not a medical expert at all. I want to clarify this. I'm not a medical expert. But I know the carpal tunnel one, like it's the thumb and the first two fingers. So I would assume you have a different nerve going to the other two fingers, right? Yeah. So yeah, maybe the cushion does help because it's a different nerve. That makes sense. But no, it's, for me, it's the specifically is carpal tunnel. So make sure to keep care of your hands, everyone. It's very important. Don't be like me. Okay. Okay, so my plan here now, at this point, I am going to switch to the mouse, I think. I am not going to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the colors with the mouse. And then next time, some of those like itty bitty, like hard to reach places, I'll color them in next time. I won't color them in this time, so I can save my hand a little bit. He's not hard though. He's just black and cyan, mostly black. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I'm good. It was just on, the layer was on top of the other layer. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. He still looks so sad. In your guys' opinion, what color eyes should he be given? Because it looks like he has different colored eyes depending on the game. In Wind Waker, it looks like it's yellow. In Hyrule Warriors, it looks like it's pink-ish. I don't know if, it's Force, I think Four Swords kind of just went with, you can't see his eyes. It doesn't matter for Four Swords. Okay. So yellow or like pinky, oh, both? Neko says both. Should I give him both? I mean, that is an option. I could just be like, fuck it, he gets both. What are we thinking, chat? What do we think? Should I do a poll? Will a poll help? If I do a poll... I can do a poll. That's not what I want to do. Oh, really? And then, when I mean pinky purple, let me look. Let me show you. Like, here's the yellow. I'm gonna start the poll. Poll's at the top of chat, everybody. But here's the yellow. And then here's like the pink. I say pinky purple because if you go far enough away, it starts going into that weird, like, purplish pink area. So, vote. There's only one person who's voting, and I know who it is. Everyone else, vote! Vote why I color this man. What color should his eyes be? What eyeballs shall I give his sad eyes? He has such sad eyes. Because of his big ass eyebrows. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do too much of the cyan in certain places, which is fine. I'll just have to do it later. I don't want to attempt, like, I'm gonna listen to my body, and my body says, hey, I'm starting to feel weird and kind of achy. Can we stop? Guys, you can't tie the... Why do I bother with polls? Guys, you can't tie it. You can't do this to me. Don't tie it, please. You can't do this to me. I swear, every time I do a poll, there's a tie. Y'all, it's not even just y'all. Like, I do polls at other places, and it's always... I'm doing this on the wrong fucking layer. I want this on a separate layer. God. Okay. I swear I do, like, polls in different places, and I just get people tying it up, and I'm like, why do you do this? Do you hate mother? Y'all are killing me. I'm gonna turn into a phantom skeleton like this one. I'm gonna turn the Phantom Ganon. I'm gonna die and turn into him. Y'all. Alright, yellow was the winner. Yellow's the wiener. Okay. Is there music playing? What is this? Is it just quiet as fuck? Oh, it must have been quiet as fuck. Alright, that is the answer. I'm fine with that. It's Wind Waker was the OG version, what is the word I'm looking for? OG introduction to this design of Phantom Ganon. So that's good. Alright, he is not done being colored at all, and I do need to shade him, but look guys, look what I have accomplished. I am locking in a little bit with the Phantom Ganons. Unlike Zelda, I am locking in with Phantom. We got one finished. Look at him, beautiful. Mwah! My favorite version. And then we got him. Look at him. He's such a sad boy. Why does he look so sad? I can't get over how sad he looks. He just looks so depressed. Why he look like that? Here he looks pissed off, right? Pissed. Sad. Okay. So the plan is, the next time I do Phantom Ganons, we're gonna finish coloring and shading this dude. It shouldn't be too hard because he is one color, two colors, three colors. He's three colors. I just don't think he's gonna take very long to shade. Unlike this dude who has like 15 million colors, just three colors. So we finish coloring, we'll do a little spots. We will shade him. We will give him highlights. The next Phantom Ganon I will do will be Tears of the Kingdom. Because in my heart, I want to say that it is going to be easier than doing the blights. I think the blights are going to be the hardest one. So I'm leaving them for last. Because they will take, I feel like the blights will take 2 streams just by themselves, because I am drawing 4 of them in one picture. And they're all freaking weird looking aliens. And then after that, we are done with Phantom Ganon. We will move on to Ganondorf. I will probably ask you guys which Ganondorf should I do? If y'all pick me to do Twilight Princess or Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf first, I will veto it. I'm not going to do one of them. They have to at least be second. Cannot do that first. Do not do that to me. Okay. Let's see. Where should I toss y'all? Let's do Breath of the Wild. Ganondorf is not in Breath of the Wild. Is that the if you're talking about the abomination spider, I think he's considered a Ganon. Hold on. I think he's a Ganon, not a Ganon. Yes. That is... Okay. Neko, I'm gonna hold your hand. I'm gonna hold your hand. Because I'm a Zelda nerd, and there's a bunch of Zelda nerds in here for me, but I think you and Lai are probably the biggest non-Zelda nerds here, although you've played, I think you've played more Zelda games than Lai. Lai's played Wind Waker. Yeah, like Ganon. If I'm putting a Y in there, I'm so sorry, I'm bad at English. Ganon is the pig. Generally is the pig, the monster. Ganondorf is the man. I'm probably putting a Y in there because it's... No, I'm probably putting a Y in there because it's supposed to be 2 N's, but you know how people's got people's got accents. But Ganondorf is... Yeah, Ganondorf, yes. That's the man, though. Dwarf is the man. Like, that's literally how I explain it to people. Ganondorf is the man, Ganon is the pig, but generally Ganon is the monster. Because he's not a pig. He has a separate pig form in Breath of the Wild. He has spider form, and that is... It's a monster. That doesn't include, like, Yuga Ganon or whatever. Yeah, if I'm saying it weird, I won't apologize. Okay. I'm going to toss y'all. Maybe if they start their stream. Somebody's starting their stream. Ganon. By the way, I have seen somebody... I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna write this on so you can see this. I saw there are people who are named... Ganon. There are people with this name. I have seen it. I have seen people have this name. They exist. Just like I have seen people with the last name Butts. These people, like, Names are funny. Okay. They started the stream. Alright, so here... Nope, we are gonna snooze the ad break. There's your raid message. I'm kicking everyone out. And apparently we're leaving with the farts. Boom. Alright, Thank you. Kicking everyone out. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Please, for those who are in the winter storm, stay warm, stay safe, especially if you're stuck going to work. I know a couple of you mentioned you're going to work tomorrow. Please be safe. I would like to see you alive. Okay? And I hope to see you Monday for, I think we're gonna finish the Archipelago, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll start Hero at Law. It'll depend on how long Astriel takes to finish, Ganon's Tower. But for now, I will see y'all, okay. Bye, everybody!